Hi folks, I am back today. We are going to make this little card, mason jar card, using the envelope punch board. So to get started, I'll just tell you what you're going to need. You're going to need a card base. You're going to need a piece of paper for your mat for your card base. You will need a piece of 6x6. That's what I'm going to use, is a 6x6, and we're going to use a piece out of this. You will need tape, your trimmer, hot glue gun, envelope punch board, a stamp of your choice. I'm going to use corner rounder. You will need stamps, you will need ink, and I think that's it. Scissors, I think that's it. So first we're going to take our piece of paper, and I'm just going to do one just like that one. So we're going to just take that piece of paper out, and we are going to set that aside. We are going to cut our paper, and it's going to be cut at a 3x4 is going to be the base. So let's do a 4. I'm going to do 4 this way, and then 3 this way. Okay, so you have that. And while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and cut for our bow, which is going to be a 1x6. So 1 by 6. And it appears that we need to trim a little bit off. Okay, so 1 by 6. I don't like that piece. Let's do another one. 1 by 6. Okay, then we'll take this piece right here and do for our inside, which is going to be a little under 4 1/4 if you want to do the inside piece right here. So let's see, a little under 4 1/4. Okay, so that'll be our inside piece. We'll set that aside. Okay, now that is all the cutting for the moment. And we're going to take our envelope punch board, and we're going to take our mason jar base, okay, and we are going to put it right here to the right side of that arrow, okay, and punch. I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing to the right where you lined up at that arrow right there, and punch. Okay, then you're going to take your corner rounder. I've got to do a lid for it too. You got to take your corner rounder, and I have the 1/2 and the 1/4, and I'm going to do 1/2 inch on the bottom of this one. And then we have one more piece. I forgot to cut for the lid. So for the lid, you're going to do 2 1/4. I always forget something. 2 1/4 by 5/8, which is the one past. Not 1 5/8, 5/8. Jeez Louisa, people. There we go. 5/8. Alright, so we have this for the lid. Now you can take all this and put it aside. Sorry about that. Then you're going to take this one, and you're going to do, I'm going to do 1/4 on this one. Okay. So then you're going to have this and this. Okay. So that's the pieces for your mason jar. Then you're going to bring your 6-inch piece back, and you are going to put it in and go to half, 3, 4.5. You're going to flip it over, go half, 3, 4.5. Okay. Then you're going to take it, you're going to flip it or whatever and put it up in here where you're in like the center of this piece and punch on both ends. Okay. Now maybe we have all the pieces. All right. You can put your envelope punch board away, your trimmer away, and we can start putting things together. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to attach the lid to it. Okay. So I'm going to take my ATG and just attach the lid to it. I'm going to turn it. I'm going to line it up with the top edge and stick it down. Then I'm going to take some scissors and they're over here somewhere. Take some scissors and just cut the excess off. Okay. Alright. So then you have that. Alright. Now we're going to work on our bow. Okay, so we have this, and now we're going to work on our bow. I take just something round and just roll it around. Roll it around. Okay. Roll these in, and then when you push it, you're going to push it together. It's going to push together like this. Okay. So I find it easier to turn it over and do it. Okay, then you're going to have a bow that looks like that. Now, I'm going to take hot glue. I'm not a fan of hot glue, but I'm going to take hot glue and not put that much on it. And take this and try to get it as much in the center as you can. Stick it down. All that hot glue is going to come out because I put too much in there, but you know, stick it down. Stick it down, take it, and you can fold up you can take a pencil or something and fold up a little bit. Let's see. If you want them to be up a little bit. And then we are going to attach them here. And I'm just going to use ATG. You can use whatever you want to use. And stick it down. If you have any extra tape, just stick it down. Then we're going to take our button and we're going to put it in the center. Also, I'm going to use hot glue for this. And stick that button down. Right, like that. And there's your mason jar. Okay. Now we're going to take our piece that we have for our card mat and we're going to cut it at 4 by 5 1/4. So 4 5 1/4, because this is just a standard card for 8.5. I think it's an A2 for 8.5 by 11 card. Okay, we're going to take this and we're going to add, and I'm just going to do one down the middle. I'm going to take this and stick it on. Like that. Okay, then we're going to take our mason jar and I'm going to add probably a little bit of extra to this. And we're going to take it, center it the best you can. If you want it centered, you may want it down to the bottom or whatever. Okay, so then we have that. Now we're going to take our piece that was a little under 4 1/4, your little leftover piece, and we're going to stick it on the inside. Now you can do one or two things. You can do this way, or and I think on this one I'm going to put it the bow color side up. Just take it and stick her down. So then we have something that looks like that. Now we are going to take our stamp, and the stamp I'm going to be using is a Close to My Heart stamp, and it's this A119 A Garden. I'm not sure if this is still available or not, but it has different, and there's a hello, and that's what I'm going to use. And I'm just gonna, I have this little scrap piece, so I'm just gonna do it on it. And I have chocolate Close to My Heart ink, chocolate Close to My Heart ink, so I'm just going to stamp it, blow on it, and stamp her down like a so. Then I'm going to take scissors and I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to cut here, and then I'm going to take and just take off those corners like that. And I'm going to, you can pop this up if you would like. Of course, you can pop it up if you like. And for this, I'm going to stick it, I'm going to just go ahead and stick it down here like I did the other one. And it says hello. And then when you open it up, you can either write or stamp or whatever you want on the inside. So there is my little card, matches this little card, and you can, you know, it's not even 15 minutes and you can have you a nice little card. So there you go. There's you an easy little project using the envelope punch board, and I hope that you make lots and lots of these. I hope you have enjoyed the video. And if you have any questions or comments for me, please leave them below, and I will get back to them as soon as I can. And so until next time, happy crafting, and thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.